Now, the fate of Kenya's new generation currency notes now lies with the bench of judges to be set up by the Chief Justice David Maraga after the High Court declined to adjudicate the matter, arguing that the petitions filed against the rollout of the currency raised weighty concerns, even as the Central Bank of Kenya continued to defend the constitutionality of the rollout amid sustained heavy debate over the implementation of the new currency rollout. We are working on that story for you. As soon as we have it, you will have it too. Now, from salt bars to banknotes, the form of trade and exchange in the country has come a long way. This is a step back into time to retrace the evolution of the currency and exchange through the years, and a story of change as told by NTV's Nuru Abdulaziz.
The currency in Kenya has had major developments since the 19th century to date. There was need to introduce a means of paying for goods and services to replace earlier modes of exchange such as cowrie shells, ostrich eggshell beads and the bulky salt slabs. And this is what led to the adoption of the first real currency to be used in East Africa, the Maria Theresa Thela coin, also called the trade coin, which was introduced along the Kenyan coast between 1800 and 1850.
After the Maria Theresa Thela, the rupee was also introduced in East Africa. There were two kinds of rupee. There was a Mombasa coin, Mombasa rupee, and the British Indian rupee. And these ones came because of the introduction of the Indians who came to build the East African Railway.
The East Africa and Uganda protectorate notes and coins were introduced by the British government between 1906 and 1919 and bore the image of the monarch.
From King George the Fourth, after that there was King Edward the Seventh, then King George the Fifth. During the Second World War, there was the introduction of the 1 shilling note because there was a shortage of metals, and most of the metals were used for making of armory. It was the only time that a 1 shilling note was introduced.
In 1952, Queen Elizabeth II took the throne and the East African Currency Board issued banknotes and coins with her portrait in 1953.
She had 3 different issues of coins. In the second issue, there was introduction of more signatures in the coin because the British wanted locals who were part of the East African Currency Board to be signatories within those coins.
After Kenya got her independence, new currency was introduced in 1964 without the image of the British monarch to reflect Kenya's independent status.
The notes were called the Lake Victoria issue because Lake Victoria was the territory that was shared amongst the 3 East African countries. There was an image of a door on Lake Victoria on the notes, and on the coins were called the Uhuru coins. They also did not bear any image on them.
The country's founding president was the first to have his portrait in local currency issued between 1966 and 1978 under the newly established Central Bank of Kenya. In 1973, a 5 shilling coin with 9 sides termed as Kona Tisa was issued to mark 10 years of independence. In 1978, former President Daniel Toroitich Moi ascended to office as the second president of the Republic of Kenya.
He introduced his own issue of coins bearing his image, and there were 3 issues of coins. So the largest denomination that he introduced was a 1,000 shilling note, and the smallest denomination was a 5 cents note.
In October 1985, a new 7-sided coin, Kona Saba, was introduced to gradually replace the 5 shilling note. During former President Mwai Kibaki's tenure, only one coin that featured his portrait was minted to mark the 40th anniversary of the country's independence. After some time, all the notes and coins were changed to bear the image of the country's first president. In December 2011, the Central Bank of Kenya launched the new generation coins following the promulgation of the new Constitution of Kenya 2010. According to the Constitution, notes and coins issued by the Central Bank of Kenya may bear images that depict or symbolize Kenya as an aspect of Kenya, but shall not bear the portrait of any individual. During this year's Madaraka Day celebrations, the Central Bank unveiled the new generation 1,000 shillings note and announced that the old one will be rendered obsolete starting the 1st of October. Nuru Abdulaziz, NTV.